Next to the central metal achieves nearest noble gas configuration. Central metal in complex, central metal in a complex achieves nearest to noble gas configuration. Like EAN, here the central metal atom after gaining electron pairs from ligands, it achieves to nearest noble gas electronic configuration. Now, the electrons in incompletely filled orbitals after formation of complex, the electrons in incompletely filled orbitals are responsible for magnetic behavior. The electrons in incompletely filled metal orbitals are responsible for magnetic behavior. So here, based on magnetic momentum, magnetic behavior, magnetic property, magnetic momentum, the geometries are obtained. Very important concept is based on magnetic momentum, geometry determined. Important thing is geometry is determined based on that. Okay. So this is about the postulates of valence bond theory. Now we'll go to real examples. Now see real examples of valence bond theory. Please take screenshots. Next, so example, finding hybridization, very important. The complex is a cobalt hexaamine. So here one more thing is that in the postulates, against the Hund's rule, in some complexes, against Hund's rule, the electrons will be paired. In some complexes, against the Hund's rule, electrons pair in orbitals. Okay. So here thing is, if d orbital is first, that is inner orbital complex in hybridization. Mind it. In hybridization, if d orbital is first, for example d2sp3, if d is first, that is inner orbital complex. Okay na? If in hybridization, if d is last, sp3 d2, for example, if d is last, that is outer orbital complex. This is simple logic. If d is first in the hybridization, that is inner orbital complex. D means this d is definitely n-1 d. If this s orbital, this p orbital are ns orbital, means last shell, it must be penultimate shell. That means from last to second shell. In this case, all are last shell. Okay, now this is d orbital is belongs to nd. Okay, now d orbital belongs to nd. Here s orbital belongs to ns and p orbital belongs to np. Okay, and in this case s orbital belongs to ns, p orbital belongs to np, but d orbital also here nd. Mean last shell, all orbitals are participated in last shell. Okay na, you have to remember inner orbital mean d is first. Okay na, and outer orbital mean d is last in the hybridization. Now some examples for finding hybridizations. See examples. That complex is cobalt NH3 hexaamine cobalt plus 3 complex. Hexaamine cobalt plus 3 complex. In this complex, here the cobalt central metal atom oxidation state is plus 3. Okay na? So cobalt plus 3 mean before cobalt the electronic configuration, outermost configuration 3d 7 4s2 and 4p0 electronic configuration is 3d7 4s2 4p0. Okay, which is in cobalt ground state. When cobalt in plus 3 oxidation state, so these electrons are removed. Here d orbital 5 electrons. Okay, d orbitals 5 electrons. This in s orbital 1 electron, 2 electron, and p orbitals are empty. Okay, now p orbitals are empty. Now in cobalt plus 3, from here 2 electrons, from here 1 electron is removed. That is 3d6 configuration and 4s0 and 4p0. Here 3d6 mean okay. So here coordination number is 6. So that's why the metal atom arranges vacant orbitals also 6. The metal atom arrange vacant 6 orbitals. So here 2 and total here is 6 electrons are present. After removal of cobalt plus 3 electrons removing, 2 electrons from here, 1 electron from here, 3d6 is the configuration. Now that 6 electrons are arranged like this. Against Hund's rule, the electrons will be paired and creates 6 vacant orbital because coordination number is 6. Okay na, coordination number is 6. So 6 vacant orbitals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Now the hybridization is d. These are d orbitals, s orbital, 3p orbitals. From here to here, d to sp3 hybridization. d to sp3 hybridization. Against Hund's rule, electrons will be paired in this case. d to sp3 hybridization. This is diamagnetic. Okay now, why diamagnetic? All electrons are paired. So if you see the properties, so properties, I am writing the properties of this complex. Number 1, hybridization. Hybridization is what? D to sp3. If hybridization is d to sp3, d orbital is first. In the hybridization, if d is first, just now I told that is okay na, 3d is involved na, 3d is involved. This is 3d 6 and 4s and 4p 0. If d orbital is 3d, that means d is first, that is n-1 d orbital. So the complex name is inner orbital complex. The complex name is inner orbital complex. If d orbital is involved, inner orbital complex. And next inner orbital, and also all electrons are paired, so that's why spin paired. Against Hund's rule, 6 electrons, available 6 electrons. After lose the electrons, so 3 electrons plus 3 oxidation state, the remaining electrons all will be paired and forms D2 sp3 hybridization, spin paired. Next 4 spin paired low spin complex. If all electrons paired, that is a low spin complex. And also the all electrons paired, there is no unpaired electrons, so that is diamagnetic. Diamagnetic. Okay. Next sixth one, here dipole moment, if you see mu equal to formula under root n into n plus 2 bm, Bohr magnetons. Here n is the number of unpaired electrons. So here n equal to 0. So mu also 0. Dipole moment also 0. These are the characteristics. And also coordination number 6. The shape is what, Nana? Octahedral geometry. Mind it, octahedral geometry. So this is the finding hybridization.